First of all, I would like to understand whether we are talking about the platform which he took, and no Indian is going to support that platform. So, as far as giving benefit of doubt, I think he needs to be given benefit of doubt. And secondly, was he the vice president of a particular community, or was he the vice president of India? And the manner in which the word hate is being used is the crux of the whole thing. You talk about hate Modi, and he's mentioning hate minorities. He was expressing concern about an issue which we all need to look at also, because when you're talking about our country, you will agree that if we keep aside this part about the platform, which none of us are going to support, there have been hate crimes in our country, and we cannot deny what has happened in the Dharm Sansad. So is it about hating the minorities? You said 30%. Well, the census
No,
of,
I said 30 crore, ma'am. I said 30 crore.
30 crore.
30
Okay,
crore
okay.
population, which was 9 crore
Yes.
during 1947.
Yes.
Today it's at 30 crore. And are 30 crore of the second largest majority in our country feeling insecure? Is that the
Yes.
narrative you would want to peddle?
Not at all.
No, especially when it is those who you are saying are majoritarian, or who are being forced to leave their country or leave their homes in Nurpur, or in Tonk in Rajasthan, or what is being meted out. So the door of hate or this hate crime swings both ways, ma'am. When in broad daylight in the national capital, a boy, because he's courting a Muslim girl, is butchered by the family of the girl. What is that? So why does that escape you? So why does that escape you? So should every person, every Hindu go out and tell to the world? So then Hindus are 70% of the population. So they will also go out and tell the world that in our own Hindustan we are in danger, we are insecure. Should we say that? Is that what everybody is saying, or what are they saying? Yes, we have our problems, but we'll deal with it. But when you come to our country, you will not have a problem, because we are proud of it. And you will only be happy to come and engage with us.
Excuse me, how would you want an India that the world would want to see, or how would you want an India that you would want to be part of?
Ma'am, the world that India is seeing is the world that India is the India that we are living in. The India that we are living in gives everybody the freedom of expression with reasonable restrictions, and those reasonable restrictions were also imposed by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru into the entire act, madam. But the fact is, the other aspect is, ma'am, you're saying you just quickly sidestep the platform. This platform is an anti-India platform, and a former vice president of India has decided to sit and participate in an anti-India platform on Republic Day, and you're saying let that be.
Yes. And the Prime Minister went to Pakistan.
The Prime Minister went to Pakistan as a leader of a nation, No, please. No. What happened after that? What happened after that? You tell me what happened after that. It is the same Prime Minister who called the Pakistani Prime Minister and other members of the SAARC nations for his swearing-in ceremony. It is the same Prime Minister who also turned around and bombed Balakot when these people did not understand the language of talks, language of peace. So you first extend the hand of peace, and if they decide to stab you, you hit them back and stab them so hard that they don't dare to ever get up and look at you in the eye. That's the whole attitude the Prime Minister had. And you're saying that escapes you? Or are you also selective in your narrative, because you also hate Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Okay, go ahead and hate, but Sujata Paul, I hope you don't use a platform like Swara Bhaskar and Archbishop Machado and Hamid Ansari used. You don't use a platform that hates India. You don't use a platform whose agenda is to dismantle India.
Needs to hate Mr. Modi. Hate is not the culture of India.
No, ma'am, that is exactly what you're displaying. That is exactly what is on display. That is what is exactly on display on social media today, where the moment you praise Prime Minister Narendra Modi, you have 100 people who hate him coming after you to cancel you out, to ensure that you never ever post again on social media. That's what is on display. The intolerance, non-acceptance is being displayed by those who claim to be liberal. Those who claim to be plural are the one who have actually become rabid today. Sujata ji, to in Sina.
No.
Let me come in, please. The Congress is. Let me come in, please. Anand, people like Hamid Ansari are Repeat offenders. In the last few years, this is not the first time he has tried to legitimize SIMI or PFI. Even 2 years ago, he had participated on a forum of PFI, and yesterday's event, obviously had a SIMI imprint. Now, the point is, no, please don't, you're logically challenged. Please don't talk in between. Please remain silent.
You are logically challenged. You all are completely and mentally challenged.
Give him at least 60 seconds. Give him at least 60 seconds. Let him complete and please intervene after.
I need my 90 seconds.
Go ahead,
90 seconds. There is a very important point I'm going to make over here. Anand, the point is, how do these people make it to the top office? Now, I don't know whether he imbibed this rabid Islamist mentality, either because of his family connect, because his family had connection with the Khilafat movement, number one, or because of potentially secret parleys which he had when he was in Central Asia, posted in Central Asia or the Gulf countries.
Why
but
don't
the fact is, the moment he was out of vice president, please calm down, man. The moment Anand, I'm making an important point. The blabbering club should stop. The uncouth blabbering club should stop. Anand, I don't know whether he imbibed. Can you ask her? Can you just stop this blabbering?
No, Sujata Paul. Today is not about the BJP and about Hindu Mahasabha and Nathuram Godse. Hindu Mahasabha has been talking about and celebrating Nathuram Godse since 1947, and the people. No, 1 minute. The people who do so are put behind bars. The people who do so are not subscribed to. The people who do so are also charged with public safety and public disruption and bringing disrepute, and they are taken to task. So don't try and do this. Then, today I am not blaming the Congress party. Please, Sujata ji, I am not blaming the Congress party, nor am I calling a Congress party. Mr. Hamid Ansari is a Congress leader. Mr. Hamid Ansari is a Congress leader who has sat on an anti-India platform. So should we paint the entire Congress party that includes yourself as anti-national? No, ma'am, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying the intent of the person so blinded by his opposition to one particular political party and political opposition is engaging with anti-India elements. No, Sujata Paul, don't try and justify this action of somebody who has sat in a constitutional position of Vice President of India from 2007 to 2017. For a decade he has sat on that position, on that chair. For a decade he has sat there and he's gone ahead and done what he has done. No, Rashid Kidwai. No, 1 minute.
Religion.
What an excuse.
No, sir. We can see the excuse which is happening with Sharjeel Imam. Despite the Delhi High Court, what Congress leaders have said about Sharjeel Imam is very, very evident. This has happened. This is the reality. This is
no excuse.
This is no. Good. Let us hope that you continue to maintain the same tone when action is taken. Let us hope that you continue to maintain the same tone when action is taken, Ms. Sujata Paul, because that is what will not happen. The other aspect, Vibhuti Jha, this also calls for one more aspect. I have got